Is this Found North better than the BTAC bottles we're all chasing? Let's find out.
Are you ready? The time has come. Let the show begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Bourbon Society Bar. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Jamie.
And tonight we are cracking open the Found North Peregrine, aged 21 years. This is the 2024 release. So this is a hard to get bottle and I am looking forward to it. You want to do the honors?
So the 2024 release, but it wasn't actually released until 2025.
Yes, so this was released in February 2025, but we just got our hands on it, so we're gonna open it up.
They say this is the wax, the unicorn of Canadian whiskey, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, some people have said that, but man, that wax is breaking all up.
It is. It's just brutal.
Man.
All right, we're ready. That's a little tight. It's a little snug in there.
Oh, nice pop. So pour some up.
So while you're nosing this, I was just going to tell everybody this is made up of a 21-year rye, a 24-year rye, a 23-year corn, and a 24-year corn and a 25-year corn. So it is a blend between 21 and 25 years.
Yeah, now this is bottle number, oh goodness, I can't see that, 1402. Total released on this was like 3,300 bottles, I believe. So now this is finished in ex-cognac and new wood. Final mash bill is 78% corn, 21% rye, 1% barley. This is coming in at 114.2 proof.
Okay.
So I'm excited to try this one. I'll admit I didn't get the opportunity to try the first flight, which was their first release of this. Saw some reviews on it. And it was supposedly pretty good,
Well,
so.
I'm gonna tell you right off the bat with this nose, wow.
It's got nice color to it. It's not like a 21-year-old bourbon you would think. I don't know, I say that, and that might be darker than that Knob Creek 21 sitting over there.
Yeah, it might be.
It might be, hadn't it? So definitely a little proofier than that one.
No ethanol.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I was like, wow.
Okay, that is just dark fruit.
I mean, it is just very fruity and sweet. No ethanol.
No ethanol, just really well balanced, well put together, fruit forward, candy like nose.
Like a dessert, yeah. My first smell of it, I was like, wow. That is very, very fruit forward.
All right, I can't wait to try it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of oak, a little bit of fruit.
Wow.
That's complex. That's all over.
For a first sip of the day, I know a lot of people don't like to say this, but that was really smooth. Went down nice. But yeah, I mean, it's just different flavors in each part of the palate. Definitely got to go in for another sip before I even try to describe
Well,
this.
and I was going to say, and with your second sip, you see, and I'm going to do the same, but I wasn't picking up a lot of spice on that either. Wow.
Yeah, so right on the front of the palate, you get that sweetness. that translates into like, or turns into like dark fruit mid palate, and then a little bit of cocoa or chocolate-like note
I would
comes
agree.
in on the back palate. Then you get a little bit of oak. It's not oak forward or tannic, but there is a little bit of oak comes in on that back side. Oh my goodness.
I would 100% agree with that description. Excuse me, I'm having sinus
Is it
stuff.
so good you're getting choked up over there?
My clarity sinus is up
It
tonight.
might. Oh goodness.
I feel like each sip you get, you pick up a little something more.
Ooh.
So now I feel like citrus is coming through on
So
this one.
I'll agree with you on that. Like front of the palate was citrus, but then mid palate, instead of being that fruit I was talking about, it was more towards milk chocolate note in the middle there for me. Yeah, but still, then the fruit kind of come back in behind that milk
At
chocolate.
the end of it, yeah.
Yeah, so this, I think this is one of those pours that is just really complex, and you're going to get something a little bit different each time on the palate.
Depending on where it's hitting on that
Yeah.
tongue and picking up all those flavors. And again, like all three sips that I've had, or three now, no spice. I'm not really
Man.
picking up spice.
This bottle might not last too long.
Well, we don't have a backup of this one, so.
No, but if you like that high proof bourbon, you know, Stag, Junior, Elijah Craig barrel proof, that bold, in your face kind of bourbon, think of that, but this is a lot less aggressive, more fruit forward.
So how would you rate this against like your Stag or,
Are we talking George T. Stag or just Stag Junior?
well, let's say both. Because we said BTAC to begin with, right?
Yeah. So this definitely competes with the age and the balance and depth. But I think this is just a little bit less aggressive, if that makes sense. This is a little bit more, it almost seems like it's more refined, a little more complex.
I would have to agree with you because I know with your George T. Stagg, to me, it has that strong tobacco notes, and a lot of people like that. But this is a little bit milder, a little bit sweeter, but very enjoyable. I'm highly surprised with it being a 21 to 25 year range here that we're not getting, and it being, you know, it was what, double barreled?
So it's
And
cognac
finish.
and then new oak cask.
That
So
we're
you
not
definitely
getting a lot of oak in
I
it.
think that cognac's what's adding that sweetness. And then that oak definitely comes in on the back end that, you know, us bourbon drinkers love.
Right.
Some of that oakiness. But wow, this,
Can you even imagine? This was a fresh crack.
yeah, I think this is only going to get better for
Can
sure.
you imagine
Yeah.
in a couple weeks?
I think we might be underrating Canadian whiskey.
We may be.
And I hate to say that because I am USA all the way, but man,
I'm pleasantly surprised with this one.
me too.
What, did we discuss price on this?
We did not. So
Okay.
MSRP on this bottle is $225. I paid $249 for this one, so a little bit over MSRP is what I paid for it.
Due to it being hard to find.
Yeah, and I was fortunate to even get it, so I was happy to pay that. I honestly have never even seen this sitting on a shelf in any of the stores that I have been into.
So would you pay the $249
Oh,
for another
goodness.
bottle?
I have to say I would, honestly. To me, this is right up there with the BTAC stuff that I have tried. Now, I haven't tried all the BTAC. I've had some George T. Stagg.
Well, I will tell you, like
I've
over,
had King of Kentucky.
This-
I know that's not BTAC, but you know, and I think this rates right up there with those. that I have tried.
Even this year's birthday bourbon.
This blows the birthday bourbon out of the water.
Absolutely, because I am a huge Old Forester fan, Brown Forman fan, but this blows that out of the water. So I would choose, if birthday bourbon versus this, I would buy another bottle of this.
Yes. So I can't compare this to First Flight, which was the first release, because I have not had the opportunity to try it. But I do honestly think this is one of the most complete whiskeys I've had, where it just balances the flavor and complexity, the finish, the mouthfeel. This definitely rates up there, probably in my top 5 of all
In
time.
your top 5?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be up there for me too. It hits those sweet notes for me, but it's not overly sweet. I'm getting to where, although I like that sweet, I don't want them to be too sweet anymore. And I'm starting to enjoy more of the other notes that come through on whiskeys.
And I know y'all can't see it on camera, but that is just coating the glass. That is just all the way. You can see it just hanging on the glass all the way up and down it. Man.
Yeah, this was
All right, well,
pleasant.
this creates a little bit of a dilemma.
Oh, okay. What's our dilemma now?
I need the first one.
Good luck.
We need to compare the two, right?
You might be lucky and find somebody who has a sample.
Oh, goodness, yes. Yes.
So I know you'll definitely be looking out for
All right,
future
so
releases.
if any of you out there have the First Flight and would like to trade a sample,
There we go.
reach out to us. We would love to trade you a sample of this one for a sample of the First Flight. All right. Time to rate it. 1 to 5. 5 being your best,
I hate ratings.
1 being your worst.
I hate ratings. There's so many bourbons and there's so many good
Well,
ones.
this is not a
and
bourbon.
This is not a bourbon. This is a whiskey.
We told y'all on the channel we were going to start trying some new
Different things,
things.
yeah.
And I think this falls into that category a little bit.
We've tried a single malt.
I know we've done ryes in the past, but this is a Canadian rye mixed with Canadian corn whiskey.
And I'll tell you, the only other Canadian whiskey I can think of that I've ever had is Crown Royal.
Royal. And she loved apple.
Yeah, I love the apple one. But this one, oh my gosh.
Well, Crown Royal-
No, it's a Crown Royal.
All right, so Crown Royal apple is not a neat sipper.
Well, I've never tried it, but Crown Royal also has a 21-year, if I'm not mistaken.
They have something up in that range, but
If I'm not mistaken, so that might be something to look for and compare to, because that blows that out of the water.
I don't think it would be a comparison. I really don't.
But we are venturing out.
So this mixes two things that we're already familiar with. So it's got that corn
Mm-hmm.
that you got in your typical bourbon, right? Bourbon must be 51% corn.
Mm-hmm.
This is 78% corn, so that gives you that sweetness and stuff that we're used to as bourbon drinkers, and I
Mm-hmm.
say that term loosely. We're not professionals. This is just our opinions, and we do this just to have fun.
Then find what we like.
And yeah, we're on our bourbon journey. We're discovering new things that we like all the time. But I think this, though, like I was saying, this blends what we're familiar with. It blends the corn with the rye that we're also familiar with. So it balances. It's kind of it's the same but different.
It is, because a rye bourbon, you really pick up all the more so of the mint notes. They're different. This, I wasn't picking up a lot of that rye. I mean, you wouldn't know it was a rye, honestly. You would not know this was a rye. Smell that
this is
glass
really
again. Al, we've been talking for a few minutes.
It just gets even
It gets better, doesn't it? So,
Oh, wow. Yeah, all right.
what's your rating? Oh, well, you want me to do mine first?
You want me to do
don't
mine first?
Now, are we doing this on just the whiskeys or bourbons or everything we've had so far?
That's everything you've had. So 5 being the best thing you've ever had, 1 being the worst.
I'm gonna do this one pretty up there. I'm gonna give this one a 3.9. I like this one. I like the proof on it. It's perfect for me. The flavors. This is a flavor bomb.
Yeah, this is really good. And typically you overrate stuff, but I think you underrated this one.
I underrated. See, I hate ratings. I was gonna say 4 or 4.25, but
I'm gonna go a 4.3.
okay, there you go.
So this one's definitely up there for me.
Would not mind having a backup of this one at all.
Oh no, 100%. I'd buy a backup of this in a heartbeat for sure. All right, folks, if you have tried this, let us know down in the comments what you thought of it. Did we rate it too high? Is it on the level with BTAC? Let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. As always, we ask that you please click that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you know when the next video drops. And as always, please drink responsibly, never drink and drive. And until next time,
Keep it neat.
Man, that is really good.
That is good. So I meant to ask you
so
because.
hold on. I gotta get some more.
Well, that's fine. But I was going to ask you because of we tried that Thomas Handy, the 2019 Thomas Handy in Kentucky,
Yeah, but that's
and that was a rye.
a rye.
So how would you compare? I think this one even has more flavor.
Oh, I think this is better than Handy for sure. 100%.
See, now I feel like I'm pulling out some syrup.
Yeah, it's just getting, it's like it's getting sweeter the more it opens up. Oh man, that is just beautiful.
You'll be sharing this one at the bottle share.
I don't know, I might have to keep this one.
You had to hide this one.
Oh man.
That is, that nose. It's just a straight up dessert without being a dessert.
Definitely would love to find the first one. And I'll definitely be interested in any of the future releases
Absolutely.
for sure. Even though they're really hard to find, I never see these sitting out on a shelf anywhere.
Well, they say it, well, like I said, when I was reading and researching that they were the unicorn of Canadian whiskey, so.
Now they do have some younger ones too, which we have not tried. I think I know there's a 12-year. I think there's an 18, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so
So
maybe look for those
maybe
and
I'll
find
look
some
out
of
for
those.
yeah. Because this was good.
It was
really
very good.
This makes me want to pour it against like the George T. Stagg just to see what I'd do in a blind. I think this would beat the Knob Creek 21 easily.
Well, what about, instead of your George T. Stagg though, the other one that you've really been enjoying, that Hartfield?
That 18-year Barton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that big.
'Cause you were saying that had a good
that one's that's a
profile.
good one too. Yeah, so we're gonna have to put this in a blind.
Yeah.
See where it shakes out.
That's true.
But on its own, sipping it by itself like this is really amazing. Really,
It's
really
just
good.
crazy how every sip you take, every
Yeah,
time
it
you pick up
changes.
that glass, it changes. It's something different.
It's one you could sit here and just sip on for an hour, and I think you're gonna keep pulling out.
Still
something
trying to
different.
determine. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, all.
Mountains hold our laughter, echoes in the night. Appalachian spirit, burning strong and bright. Raise it high to the sky, let the good times roll. Brothers, sisters, family ties, heart and soul. Every pour, every smile makes the night alive. Appalachian bourbon society, we thrive. New bottles on the table, old friends side by side, sharing what we're given, nothing left to hide. Every sip's a story, every laugh's a song. Together we get stronger, where we all belong. Raise it high to the sky, let the good times roll. Brothers, sisters, family ties, heart and soul. Every pour, every smile makes the night alive. Appalachian bourbon society, we thrive. let the good